Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe here with Good Not Great Gaming, and back with some more spoilers for Guilds of Ravnica. So I kind of missed the boat on some of the other spoilers that were spoiled the other day. So basically, today I'm gonna pretty much talk about the ones that I think are gonna be pretty impactful in Standard and even other formats such as Modern, Legacy, those kind of things. So we got a lot of sweet cards. Guilds of Ravnica is starting to look pretty awesome. So I'm pretty excited here. Definitely excited. So before we get into some of these awesome cards that were spoiled that I'm going to be looking to play, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We do gameplay, we do a whole bunch of stuff on here, but it's mostly MTG Online gameplay videos, a lot of Standard, some Modern. But yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get notified anytime a new video comes up. So let's start with the one everyone's talking about. That I think this card's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Jund and Golgari are probably going to be real big in this next Standard meta, and I'm excited because I do like Jund. I also like Abzan, and I could see some Abzan decks, maybe Abzan tokens. Yeah, and some graveyard shenanigans. So this first one that I'm going to talk about is Assassin's Trophy. It's a swamp and a forest instant. It is a rare. I wish it was a little... I actually wish it was an uncommon, but it's too crazy. It can't be. So, destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle the library. So, you can blow up anything. Anything that is not indestructible. Any permanent. So, this handles everything. Teferis, other planeswalkers. It handles other enchantments, big creatures. Galta, see you later. Yeah, so it handles pretty much everything that doesn't have hexproof, obviously. And so you do give your opponent a land and it's untapped, so that kind of stinks. But we're losing Fatal Push. That's rotating out, so we don't have to worry about Revolt because that would trigger Revolt once they lose a permanent. But I think this card's going to be awesome. Definitely awesome. The other one that got spoiled today is new Vraska, and I'm a big fan. Any Vraskas, I'm playing it. So this one, it's a 4-mana planeswalker, so guys, keep an eye out for this one. This one's probably going to be pretty good. It's probably going to be playable. It does everything that you really want a planeswalker to do. Protects itself, gives you card advantage, and then its ultimate is just insane. So, Vraska Golgari Queen. So she's 2 colorless, 1 swamp, 1 forest. She starts with 4 loyalty, +2. So just like the other Vraska, Relic Seeker, it's a +2. You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, gain 1 life and draw a card. So there's going to be some shenanigans with sacrificing things, but even if you're playing like Treasure Map and you got some extra clues and you don't really, it does the same thing as a clue, but if you want to draw that extra card and your Treasure Map's tapped, here's a way to do it. You gain 1 life and you draw a card. So that's crazy. -3, destroy target non-land permanent, abrupt decay, anything on the board with converted mana cost 3 or less. So basically abrupt decay. And the ultimate, which is insane. You get an emblem. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. So definitely looking forward to playing some Vraskas. Yeah, absolutely. All right, here's my other favorite colors. So I'm going to be playing Abzan. I'm going to figure out some cool Abzan decks because I like Golgari and Selesnya, but Amara, I'm not really sure how to say it. Soul of the Accord. So whenever she becomes tapped, so she doesn't even have to attack. Whenever she becomes tapped, so even if you're using her to convoke other things, she creates a 1/1 white soldier token with lifelink. So Abzan tokens. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She's an elf. She's a 2/2. It's going to be good. I'm excited for that. Along with the Selesnya, we got March of the Multitudes. We got an instant. And the mana cost is a little rough. We got 2 plains, 1 forest, and then X. But you can convoke. So this is going to be great in a tokens deck because it makes tokens. It creates X 1/1 white soldier tokens with lifelink. So this could go insane. It's kind of sad we're losing Anointed Procession because that would be unreal. But we're gonna make some token shenanigans. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Now moving on to the Boros card of the day, Deafening Clarion. So this is a Boros sweeper right here. So we lose some sweepers in Sweltering Suns and Hour of Devastation, but we get one back here. So this one's more like Sweltering Suns, but this is going to be good in a tokens deck also, even if we do Naya tokens. We got 1 colorless, a white, and a red, and it's a sorcery, which kind of stinks. It'd be nice to have instant speed, but creatures you could choose one or both. Deafening Clarion deals 3 damage to each creature. So if you need a sweeper, boom. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. So you can just do a monster swing and change the game around. Next, we've got a more expensive Thoughtseize, but it does have an upside. This one's an uncommon. Dimir colors. We've got 1 blue, 1 swamp, Thought Erasure. So this one, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card and then surveil. So basically look at the top of your library. It's like Scribe, but you could either choose to put it on top of your library or chuck it in the graveyard. So that could be good. That's going to be good. That's playable in any control deck right there. That's so good. Then we got an oldie but goodie, Goblin Electromancer. 1 blue, 1 red. We're losing Brawl, but this thing does what Brawl does except for the card draw. So it's a goblin. Goblins, we're getting a lot of goblins in Guilds of Ravnica, so that's going to be a deck. This is actually a common. So instant or sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less, and it's a 2/2. So we're going to be storming. I think Storm's going to be a thing again. Yep. Look out for the Izzet Guild. Izzet's got some good stuff going on. Speaking of Izzet stuff, we got Ionize. Now this is an instant. We're losing some good counter spells with Disallow and Supreme Will, but we get Ionize. It's 2-color one, so it's not as great, but it's 1 colorless, a blue and a red, and you can counter target spell, and it deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. So that's nice. We get to pop them for some extra damage. And this could be good with Gutter Snipe. You got Gutter Snipe out there. They take 4 damage on it, and you counter a spell. That's crazy. This card is super expensive, but I like it. It's an uncommon. It's 7 colorless, black, and a green. I'm going to be playing this. This card just looks fun. It's a zombie. It's a fungus. So we've got some pump spells in Standard for those. But it's got Undergrowth. It's a 6/6, which is insane. So this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. So if you're playing a Reanimator deck, this could be real cheap. When it enters the battlefield, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but a 6/6, I don't know. It just seems fun. So, yeah. That's going to be, I don't know. Guilds of Ravnica is starting to look pretty sweet. I'm trying to think any other really good ones that we got. Niv Mizzet seems pretty good, but the mana cost, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We got dragon stuff, though, so it could be easier to set out there than I'm thinking. But, oh, yes. How did I forget this card? So we got Boros Challenger. This is going to be good in some aggro decks. It's a 1 red, 1 white, human soldier. It's a 2/3, which has got good stats, real good stats. Mentor. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature with the least power, with lesser power than this. And then this mode's probably not going to be used as much, but 2 colorless, a red and a white, and Boros Challenger gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So that's not that bad. The mana cost is good. It's a good body. So I think it's going to be playable. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going over today. Sorry, it's a different format, but everybody else is doing all the spoilers as soon as they come out. So I'm trying to go over the ones that I think are fun, exciting, and are definitely going to be playable in Standard. But, you know, I'm probably going to be wrong about a bunch of them. But a lot of sweet cards. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what your favorite card that has been spoiled so far, and what kind of builds you're already starting to think of. I'm thinking of Abzan, Naya, and Jund. So it's going to be some fun stuff. But make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. Got a lot of gameplay. Uploaded one just recently. That was pretty sweet. It was Bant Angels, and that deck was actually pretty good. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.